pleasant and blessed day to all of you, my dear viewers. Welcome to Ma'am Jack's Math Tutorials. Our topic for today is about addition and subtraction of dissimilar fractions and mixed fractions. When we say dissimilar fractions, these are the fractions that have different denominators. So for example, we have 3/4 and 1/2. So 3/4 and 1/2 are dissimilar fractions because they have different denominators. Now, how do we add or subtract such kind of fractions? So let's have 3/4 plus 1/2. First step for us is to change these fractions into similar fractions. Now, how do we do that? We have to find the LCD. Okay? LCD, or the least common denominator. Least common denominator. Now, this least common denominator, if we get numbers 4 and 2 here, it is the least common multiple. Okay, so let's get first the least common multiple of 4 and 2 by dividing them by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2 and 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now, what's the least common multiple? So let's multiply all the numbers here. So 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 1 is 4. So our LCM is 4. Now, this 4 class will serve as LCD. Now, why is it called LCD? Because numbers 4 and 2 here are now used as denominators. That's why least common denominators and not LCM, or least common multiple. But then, when we talk about LCM and LCD, they are just the same numbers that we are looking for. Okay? Now, let's change 3/4 and 1/2 into similar fraction. So, first is divide the LCD by the denominator. And then multiply the quotient by the numerator. Okay, so 4 divided by 4, that is equal to 1. And 1 times 3 is equal to 3. So, write 3 here. And then 4 divided by 2 equals 2. And 2 times 1, that is 2. Now, do we have similar fractions here? Yes, we have. And what is our rule in adding similar fractions? Just add the numerator. So 3 plus 2, that is 5. Over, just copy the denominator. So our answer here is 5 over 4. But our answer here now, class, is improper fraction. Improper because the numerator is greater than the denominator. So we have to reduce this into mixed form. Okay, how? How many denominator can we get from the numerator? Alright, it's like 5 divided by 4. So how many 4 are there in 5? We have 1. Okay, so write 1 here as your whole number. And how many are left? 1. So write 1 as your numerator and copy your denominator. So our final answer is 1 and 1/4. Okay, now let's go to subtraction. We have 3/4 minus 1/2. So same steps. First, change it into similar fractions by finding the LCD. So let's just write one number or one digit. 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 3, that is 3. Minus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Times 1 is 2. So, let's subtract. 3 minus 2, that is 1. And copy the denominator. So, our final answer is 1/4. Okay? Now, let's go to the next example. We have here 7 and 4/5 plus 3/4. So, let's find the LCD. Let's do first the fraction, okay? Let's find the LCD. What's the LCD of 5 and 4? 20. Okay, so 20 divided by 5, that is 4. And 4 times 4, 16. And then add 20 divided by 4 equals 5. And 5 times 3, that is 15. And then let's copy the whole number. Okay? Bring down the whole number. 16 plus 15, that is 31 over 20. Okay, now look at our fraction. It is improper again. So we have to change it into mixed fraction. So bring down 7. Then let's add the mixed fraction form of 31 over 20. So how many 20 can we get from 31? So we have 1. Write it as a whole number. And how many were left? We have 11. So write it as a numerator and copy our denominator, which is 20. Now, let's add the whole numbers. We have 7 plus 1, that is 8. And copy the fraction, which is 11 over 20. Okay, since 11 over 20 can no longer be reduced to lowest term, then this is now our final answer. Okay, now let's have the subtraction. 7 and 4/5 minus 3/4. So again, let's change the fractions into similar by finding the LCD, which is 20. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Minus 20 divided by 4 is 5. And 5 times 3 is 15. And then let's add our whole number. Okay. So bring down 7 plus 16 minus 15, that is 1 over 20. And just put together whole number plus fraction. So put together, our answer is 7 and 1, 20. So this is our final answer. Our last example is 14 and 5/8 plus 2 and 1/4. So let's change the fraction into similar. The LCD is 8. Okay, so 8 divided by 8 equals 1. 1 times 5, that is 5. Plus 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And 2 times 1, 2. And then let's add the whole numbers. So 14 plus 2, that is 16. Okay, so bring down 16. 5 plus 2, that is 7 over 8. So since 7 over 8 is in the lowest term, so this is now our final answer. Okay, now the subtraction one. We have 14 and 5/8 minus 2 and 1/4. So LCD, we have 8. 8 divided by 8 equals 1. 1 times 5 equals 5. Minus 8 divided by 4 equals 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And subtract the whole number. 14 minus 2, that is 12. Alright, so bring down 12. 5 minus 2, that is 3 over denominator, which is 8. So this is now the final answer. Okay? I hope you learned something from today's lesson. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for you to be updated with the latest video lessons.